So hi and welcome to the free healing call. This is our June call, June the 1st, and there's a few of us here in the Zoom room. We've just had a nice check-in. And now I'm going to take us through some grounding practices and a little meditation. And then when we finish the meditation, I'm going to offer us a healing, which you can get yourself comfy for, lay down and relax. So we'll do that at the end of the call. So you might want to start thinking about what it is as we're doing the grounding practices. What is it that I'm with? What's happening for me? What am I noticing? And what do I really need right now? And then perhaps you can have that intention already forming from now. Good. So I'm just going to dive straight into some of the practices. And I know some of us who have done the calls before or have worked with me, we often just start with moving the body a little bit, just in an intuitive way. So I'm just going to invite you to start to connect with the body. So I'm just doing what feels natural to me, which is to move my hands and to kind of squeeze my palms, and really just some intuitive, gentle, natural movement. And it doesn't have to be an obvious movement. It could be moving individual fingers or toes, or just lifting your head and neck. Or it can be eye movements. Eye movements are really, really helpful for bringing us back into the space that we're in. When we look up from the screen and we look around, the body starts to come back to a sense of safety and okayness. And then when we slow things down, if you're doing eye movement, then when you slow it down and start to take in what you're looking at, then you start to come back to the space, and then bit by bit come back to the body. You can use the breath, or you can take any exhales that you need to. Sometimes we're just holding tension. So sighing, exhaling. If you've rushed to get here, or if you're just carrying a lot of stress or a lot of trauma, just letting it out with the breath. And perhaps you may like to, and everything's an invitation, so there's nothing that you have to do or need to do, just whatever feels right for you. Perhaps placing a hand on the chest, perhaps placing a hand on the belly, and just noticing the rhythm of your breath. Allowing that breath to deepen. So as you inhale, pushing the belly out, expanding the ribs, lifting the upper chest. And as you breathe out, just letting it all relax. Inhaling, pushing, pressing the belly, pushing the chest, stretching the ribs. So you're actually feeling physical sensation as you breathe. And you're stimulating your vagus nerve, starting to bring the parasympathetic nervous system back online. A few more of these exaggerated breaths. Really breathing in. Imagine that you're breathing all the way down to your root chakra, to the deep into the pelvic area. So the whole of your torso is engaged. And exhale, just letting go. Getting a real awareness of your body. Inhaling the whole of your torso alive. You can feel it, you can sense it, you're pressing against your edges. And exhaling, letting go. Good, one more time. And then just let your breath become natural. Just take your awareness within, whether you're noticing sensation or thought or feeling, just observing what's happening there. And then gently blinking open the eyes. Just invite you to take in the space around you, and then let your eyes fall on one object. So for example, I can see a stool, so I'm just going to gaze at the stool, but so not letting your eyes wander, but just taking in a bit more detail about the item you're looking at. Noticing its texture, its color, shape. Perhaps noticing something about it that you haven't noticed before. And then letting your eyes shift to another. And just focusing in on the detail. Just really taking that piece in. And you can keep your gaze there if it's comfortable. And turn your attention to sound. And just pick a sound that you're hearing right now. And again, just fine tune into it. And then if there's another, let your focus switch to the new sound. And becoming aware of something you can touch. Just really feeling the sensation of what it is you are in touch with. Texture, temperature, shape. And then pick one more thing to take in the texture of. Just really letting your hands, all of your awareness be in the hands. And then just see if there's something you can smell, if there's a scent in the air, or even if not, just try and really notice that sense of smell and how that is for you. And then finally taste. What can you taste in your mouth? And again, it might not be anything in particular, but just focusing in for a moment on what it is that's there. And then just letting yourself relax, let go of that practice. And again, just noticing what's happening inside. Sensation, feelings, emotions, mind activity or not. What are you aware of now? And now I'm just going to invite you to think of a place in nature. Um, Nature is one of our most grounding friends, brings us back to the moment, um, like not many other things can. So, since we're all inside right now, I'm just going to get you to imagine a place where your skin, namely your feet and your hands, but any part of your body, can be in contact with nature. Somewhere that you love, or somewhere that you imagine you would love. It could be a forest, it could be a beach, it could be a jungle, it could be a desert, a mountain, whatever it is that feels right for you. And just build up a picture of being there and noticing what's around you. And how it feels to have your feet or skin in contact with whatever it is, whichever element you've chosen. Grass, the earth, sand, the water, the wind, sun. Just imagine the soles of your feet, the palms of your hands, just really drinking in the grounding energy. And all the other gifts that the earth brings you. You can imagine your skin being enveloped by whatever it is it's in contact with, be it water, grass, air, sunlight. Just start to breathe that in through the skin. Just breathe out anything you don't need. Let the whole of your body draw in what it needs from around, from nature, from the earth. And imagine that exchange, the earth taking anything you don't need anymore and letting the earth take it and transform it back to a neutral state. You can stay where you are in your place if you're happy there, or you can come back to this space, and I'm just going to gently guide us through a little body scan for a few minutes. So another way of grounding is by taking our awareness from our head and drawing it down through the body to the feet and to the earth. So when we're busy in our heads, a wonderful way to come back is to start to notice the sensations in the head. I just invite you to take your awareness to your head, to your face, ears, skull. And if you can, awareness to any sensation on the inside. You don't need to label it or anything, just notice that there's some sensation there. And as you notice it, you can bring your awareness down a little. So if you felt something at the top or the middle of your head, just start to drop down to the next level, lower head or lower face. We try really to move down the body in slices, but if you don't feel anything in the middle, that's okay. Just focus on the surface of the body until you feel like you can go a bit deeper. Moving down through the neck, the throat, the collarbone area, shoulders, chest, starting to take in your upper arms, moving down through the ribs, the belly, the mid back, dropping down a little, lower belly, lower back, everything in between. Moving into the pelvic region, the buttocks, the genital area, down into the legs, the front, the back, sides of your thighs, your thigh bones, knees, lower legs, shin bone, calf muscles, ankles, and your feet. In the tops and the sides and the soles of the feet. Now imagine roots going down into the earth. So from the soles of your feet, just invite you to imagine that roots are coming out and down into the earth, and they're connecting your energy deeply into the soil and deeper still, deeper deep down, just like a tree's roots. Keep breaking through the soil, the earth, penetrating deeper and deeper and lower, giving the tree more stability, more power to grow above the ground, more connection to the nourishment it needs. Deep, deep support. Real connection to its mother or its father, sustaining its life. Just seeing what you can draw up from the earth. What do you need to move up through this two-way channel? It's your energy connecting into the earth, and then there's the earth's energy feeding up into your system. But just noticing, what is it that I am needing to drink in right now? What sustenance do I need? And just allowing that to find its way up through your roots and into your physical body. Filling you with life force, nourishment, nurturance, sustenance. But just knowing that you have that connection to the earth, you always have that connection to the earth. Just perhaps invite you, if you feel to, just to bring a little bit of touch to your body, perhaps hands squeezing your arms, or giving yourself a bit of gentle massage while staying connected to the energy of the earth. Or perhaps that's not what you need. So just inviting you to do whatever feels right for you. So hopefully feeling your physical body, but feeling this activation in the root chakra, chakra that really connects us to our life force and to the earth. It empowers us with survival energy. The root from which everything else can grow and thrive and come alive. So, with that in mind, the root chakra, the foundation, I invite you to bring your intention into your awareness so that we can build on it, perhaps setting something we don't need, that doesn't serve us anymore, to drop away into the earth, and inviting in what we do need again from this foundational rooted place. So I'll let you form your intention now. And I'm going to start channeling some healing energies. So it might be Reiki, Sekam, angelic frequencies, other high healing frequencies. So just say to yourself, if you are open to these energies, that I invite the healing energy that Claudia is going to be sending. I invite that in for my healing and to support my intention. And I will begin the healing now, and I will let you know when we are done, so you can just simply relax. So gently bringing your awareness back to your breath. Just allow yourself to take a few deep inhales and long exhales. Bringing back some awareness to the body, the fingers, the toes, the arms, the legs. Taking a stretch if you need one. And just taking in a moment to notice what did I receive, or what am I noticing now in my body from the beginning of the call till now. Always good to check in after every practice and just get your own feedback. How was that for me? What is going on inside right now? How am I feeling? What do I need? Whenever you've taken some time with that, you can gently bring yourself back to this space. So for those of you watching the recording, thank you so much for being here too. And I'd love to hear how you got on with the practices and if you have any questions about them and how the healing was for you. So feel free to respond with email or message or in the comments. And yeah, until next time, I'm sending you much, much love and many blessings. And if you are receiving this from someone else and you'd like to sign up for the calls yourself, then there's a link on the website. And yeah, I'd love to see you here next time. Okay, much love. And we're going to meet back here as a group now. So I'm going to pause the recording here. So much love and bye for now.